Hey everyone, it's Jamie from Cottontail Crossing and welcome in or welcome back to my channel. So in today's island tour, we're going to be visiting an island called Castaway, and I'm super excited to tour this island because it has amazing summer vibes. It reminds me of a relaxing summer retreat, which is exactly what the creator was going for. She says that this island is made for relaxation and serenity. So this island was created by my friend Danny from Quietly Crossing over on Instagram. So if you don't already follow her, go ahead and check it out and grab your Switch if you'd like to tour along with me. Now, don't laugh at my character's outfit. I've recently restarted the island that I have on this Switch, so we are going to take full advantage of the gifts that Danny left by Resident Services and go ahead and get a cuter outfit. So I think maybe we'll go for, yeah, that's pretty cute. I like flannels. And then we've got a beanie that we can wear. Cute. And some boots. And then let's see what this option is. Or a dress. I think I'm a cropped pants and flannel gal. Alrighty, so now that we fit the vibe of the island, let's get started on this tour. So we'll take a look at the map. Okay, this is looking good. I really like the map. I love kind of flat islands. I think it's really cool when people demonstrate that you don't have to have a lot of terraforming to create a really cool and interesting island with plenty of good views. So I'm really excited to see that and see how spectacular this island looks with the waterscaping and the mostly flat layout. And then I love how the villagers all really fit a nice color palette. That she's got a lot of black, whites, grays going on with like a very calm and neutral vibe, which is really cool because it's another way that she demonstrates that kind of feeling of relaxation and serenity. So I think that's really neat. We have Sky and Zell. I love Cole. He's so sweet. Marshall, Aurora, Eugene, Dottie, Raymond, Apollo, and Pearl. So now that we've checked out the map, let's get started. So we've got a really pretty overgrown entrance. I like the path that she's utilizing. It really looks similar to the in-game dirt path, but I don't think it is. But it's actually really cool, and I like how it already gets you kind of started off with an open vibe, which I think contributes to the feeling of relaxation. And I like it when things make sense, so I'm always into like a practical moment where like obviously you're going to need somewhere to sit while you're waiting for the airplane. So I think that's really cute when people put a bench or like a little suitcase up by the entrance. So I'm going to go off to the left first. I'm also a really big fan of wide open pathways and a nice easy flow to an island. So I think I'm really going to appreciate that a lot about this island. Look at this really cute little creek. I love this. The tiny little twists and curves are really nice. And then we've got our first bridge here. This also just demonstrates how you can keep it nice and simple with your river mouths, but it's still really pretty and makes a statement. And especially here because we've got a nice incline, Able Sisters, tiny creek. There's so much going on in this photo, but it at the same time looks very effortless and natural. And I think maybe that effortless is going to be a good way to describe the look on this island because everything is placed so intentionally that it just comes across as perfect. So let's continue on. I like the secondary path that she's using here with the little cobblestones. Very nice. Oh, and it looks like we've got some stuff on the beach. Of course, you would need a good volleyball game for a summer vacation. I played volleyball in high school. I don't know if anybody else did, but volleyball is my favorite sport. I love this. We have a nice little cafe here on the beach. Looks like Marshall runs the cafe here on Castaway Island. So I think maybe I'll come over here and see Able Sisters first. Oh, this is so beautiful. I like how she put out outfits that really vibe with the island, and then we have just Able Sisters kind of with the forest grown into it. Really pretty. And I'm also loving all of this open space with just the weeds. Again, it gives me that really effortless, relaxing feel because there are so many beautiful and interesting details right here, but it's not too much, which is really nice. And I think sometimes even harder to create because you're relying on less items to make an impact. So it's really pretty to me. Oh my gosh, look at these matching houses. This is stunning. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And she did mention that she did not decorate the inside of her homes, but that these are meant to feel like hotels where the visitors are staying for their vacation on Castaway Island. And I think that it definitely gives me that vibe. I'm loving it, loving all the little details there. The pops of kind of red or burnt orange colors also really stand out with all the green that's going on in the island, which is really nice. I think I'm going to head back up that first incline that we saw before I continue more to the right so that I don't miss anything over there. So up here we have Nook's Cranny, and this is my absolute favorite. When you can keep it nice and small. I feel like I'm never able to do that because I just end up buying too many things on accident. But I love it when creators choose to keep the Nooks as its first iteration. It's just so nice. Like, I don't know why this little shack is so appealing to me, but it definitely is. And I love the way that she's chosen to just keep it nice and open again with a lot of nice green details. Looks very nice. And let's see if there's anything else up here. Nope, it looks like this is blocked off, which is good. So we will just head down the incline and back over to the right. Marshall. Alrighty. And then we've got this beautiful bridge here. I love the stone bridges. I just used mostly stone bridges on my island dewdrop, and they are very nice. And then looks like this takes us back over to resident services. So if you do come for a tour, she left the gifts right here. I just picked them up earlier, but there are those cute little gifts here. And here is resident services. I'm loving the wheat fields in the foreground of this photo with the stone wall. That's really nice. It like automatically adds so much depth, but I think it's unique how the greenery and stuff is kind of coming from the front instead of it being built up behind resident services. I think that's really cool. It kind of makes me wonder like what's back there. So let's head, so this wraps us back to the entrance, so we will continue to the right. Really nice transition to the beach here, and I just love a good big field of wheat fields, and I think that's absolutely precious how she put the bird bath in there. That is like a very realistic touch. Like if I was a bird, I would definitely want to land there. It's very nice. And then we have some simple but very beautiful beach decor here. This is personally my favorite when the beaches kind of remain simple and natural. I don't think it takes much to make them look interesting. So I really like this. Oh, we have a farm. I remember when I saw this picture on her Instagram, I was obsessed. I am definitely a sucker for all of the crops and a good farm. And look at how precious this is. I like how she alternates the crops and has used a horizontal and vertical kind of crop system with the dirt paths. And all the houses are very different, but the way that their exteriors are decorated look really good to me. I like seeing them all next to each other. So this is super, super cute. I love this farm. Again, it's not overdone, but there are so many interesting details to look at, and it gives you a very refreshing kind of feeling, and I love that. I think she's definitely nailing the vibe of relaxation on this island. And here we have another little kind of curving creek, small river kind of flow here. Love that. There's Raymond. This is so beautiful. She's really inspiring me to consider using more open space on my next island because honestly, the game is really pretty on its own. I don't have to worry about adding in so much decoration or filling in every square. I notice that's kind of a little bit of a trend that I feel like has popped up recently is trying out some more simply decorated islands, and I think it looks really nice. Not to say that a lot of work didn't go into this, because it definitely did, but I really like how she's leaving some space open with just some weeds here and there. It's really nice. And Raymond's house also looks very lovely. And we've got a little rusty boat over here, so I think that we are meant to cross that bridge over there. Go take a look. Oh, here's where we can go for a pick-me-up basketball game. This is super cute, a very overgrown basketball court, and I like the stereo there. Again, that's a super realistic touch. I would definitely want music if I was hanging out with my friends and playing basketball. And also the way that she stacked these 3 items to frame in the area is really, really nice. I think that is a really good touch that could be used for many themes if you just customize the color of those items. And I really like how it mixes in with the fencing just to give it some more variation. So I think I'm going to keep going to the right, that way I don't miss out on what's over here. We have another lovely home, really pretty, again, very simple but masterful decor. Like, I just love where every little detail is placed. It comes together so well. I also really like this house. Whose house is it? Eugene. All right. I don't know that because I never have the koalas on my islands. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm a little bit of a koala hater. So I'm not surprised that I don't recognize his house. So I think that we are meant to cross this bridge and then find our way over to that area back there. So here is the campsite. Cute little dropped guitar. I think that's always a lovely touch. And I like how the campsite is sitting next to the river. It's also really cool how this sort of creates the feeling of a little island here. It looks like this wrapped us back to resident services. So let me check out the map and see how I can get to that area back there. Okay, so I think I need to take the beach because I don't want to miss out on those 3 houses in the back. All right, so let's check out this little neighborhood back here. Oh, I know whose house this is. Oh, what? I thought this was Cole's house. Oh my gosh. I am not on fire today. So that's Zelle's house. And then Dottie. Okay, well, I wasn't very far off. Cole's house does look very similar, to be fair. But this is a really, really cute neighborhood. This neighborhood looks more relaxed. I like how each villager has little details that change the vibe, like this cute little planter that perfectly matches Dottie's home. And then you have Cole over here with a little clothesline. I think it's really, really pretty. And I would love to live here. It looks very peaceful, very cozy. Oh my gosh, I love the lead up to the secret beach. This is really beautiful. And then you have a nice private beach to relax on back here and take in the view. This is really nice. And I think with that, we have seen everything. But honestly, I could definitely spend hours on this island. I definitely think that the creator perfectly captured a refreshing, relaxing, peaceful, and a feeling of serenity, exactly like she was going for. This island to me comes across very effortless and definitely makes you feel like you are just relaxing on a nice sunny morning during the summertime, like you're on vacation. So I definitely am going to be taking inspiration from this island and the use of the open spaces and the nice flow that it has. I think that is very inspiring and something to take away from this creator. So if you guys haven't already, don't forget to like this video and check out Quietly Crossing's page. She's already started work on her next island, Toadstool, so you'll definitely want to follow along with her journey. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!